convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off from Acrisure. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They're going play action. They're taking a shot on this first play. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. 68.
Throwing off the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Sticking to the air here. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, Shaq. Cougar Knight, Bronco 80.
Now for the first time, it's a gift to the rookie from Ohio State. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready, go!
They give it to him again. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Viking 8, Bronco 80. Ready.
From the gun, it gets around. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Tag, steady.
It's caught right side by Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 19, Light. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Penix now. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Robinson on the inside give. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Seibert's kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
A physical kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Viking 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's complete right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break.
On the set.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have it on 2nd and short.
60 Eagles. 60.
Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Vikings.
Sending him on the dive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Got it. Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Panther 6.
I'll throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Come on. Set. 18 Cops. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go. Cougar Knight.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10, around to Robinson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action, here's Penix. Go right side, caught by Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You've got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's a give to Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Penix looking to pass. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running back motions right. 3rd down, it's Penix. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They kick the running back in motion. trying for it with Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number one. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Offense is set. 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Falcons make it an 11-point ball game.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45. Very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Brown right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Go.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down from the gun. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Okay,
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hand off on 2nd and short. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready, set.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
65. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
break y'all something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pics when I'm on my house down.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Panther 11. Down. Dragon 6. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On the double.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Cowboy.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15.
Trap 60. Trap. Get it. 70 Timber. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And our last play of the half's going to be a touchdown. He takes the kick back. No flags down. That's going to count. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
And the Falcon first down.
On first down, here's Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Penix now on first down. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Short pass brought in. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's go.
It's Penix yet again. Still on his feet. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Five DBs out there for the Steelers. Third down. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
Receivers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go! Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 6 coming up here.
18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Let's go. Cougar night.
They're going play action. The quick slant into the hands of Downs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on it. The Steelers set to punt it. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
One of the tight ends motioning left. First down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now Penix off the play action. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
42-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They go play action on 1st down. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Let's go. 19. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He comes Fryermuth over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now we're on with Robinson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They've got a man in motion. Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
To the air with Penix. You look underneath here, Robinson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Penix now. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Back! Step back to 60. Back to 60. Gravity Lions.
Left side, pump on And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Falcons go a nickel, 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready? Set Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Warriors. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hawks. 7. Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Ball at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Viking 18. Viking 8.
He's going to throw it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
19. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cub 19. Cub 19.
This time it's a passing play. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Cowboy. Come on. Come on.
Off the option. Here's Brown. Running in the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Hey, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. That's complete to Reed out left. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Penix out first down. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to 10.
27.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers close to picking up their 5th win. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
We're
We're trying to pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets timeout just before it runs out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. W Lion. Trap 50, trap 50.
4th down, pass coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. This is Reed working the right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
19 right. Let's go.
Here's Penix to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Penix is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Toward the sideline and caught by Reed. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
And again, it's Penix. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Penix here from the gun. Called in by Mooney, left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Throwing now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
So they take the field goal right there, Kate. That's the right play. I think you've got to make that decision, especially with no timeouts left. Now comes the critical kick. I think an onside kick is coming right here.
And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
So 1st down from the 41.
Come on, set.
Right up the gut. Has room into the secondary. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is, Listen, where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Fairbairn set to kick
Fairbairn
off.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming here from the 12. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. But this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh,